Okay. Now, guys, everyone, observe here. Here we are opening this website. Okay. Now, what we will do, guys? Okay. In this website, this is nothing but title. How to capture the title, we people got to know. Then, guys, what we need to do? Let's assume I want to capture this URL. Okay. Whatever the URL present in a URL field. Okay. Because guys, see, if I search something, okay, let's say here I am searching, okay, say, as soon as you search something, are you able to see the URL is changing? Guys, can you see this? URL is changing, okay. So that means, just 2 seconds, hold on guys. Guys, am I audible? Okay. Okay. So now guys, see, that means whenever it is not only for SpiceJet guys, for everyone. Okay. So let's say I am going to Flipkart. In a Flipkart, I will go to electronics and I will search Bluetooth headphones. Okay. So these headphones when I am searching, okay. See guys, can you able to see? Everything is changed. URL is changing. That means whenever we are moving from one step to another step, our URL is changing. Is everyone getting my point? Is everyone getting my point? Okay. Okay. So now guys, so what is my scenario is how to capture latest URL present in URL field. Okay. So I'll create a new class. Let's say capture latest URL. Okay. Obviously guys, we need main method, so declare main method. Now guys, can I copy first 3 lines as it is, everyone? Because it is common. Okay, it is common. So after this guys, if you want to fetch latest URL, then in a driver you will have one method, get current URL. Is everyone getting my point? We have a method as what? Get current URL method. So guys, I hope you people understand by this only what is the purpose of this. So it will give you string, and in a string you will get latest URL. Okay, you will get latest URL, and guys, after that print the URL. Okay, that's it. Save this, run this, see. Any confusion, guys? Let's cross check. Are you getting URL? Okay. So now, guys, write down this code. Capture latest URL. Note it down. Ravi. What you will do, Ravi? Think a little bit practically, Ravi. In future, we will see the automation, like how we will search the product, how we will go to another page, from one page to another page. Everyone we will learn. At that time, whenever we are going from one page to another page, our URL is changing. So if you want anywhere, you will be anywhere and you want that current URL, then at that time you can use this method. Now it is clear. Maybe chances are there, Ravi, you joined late. I already explained this. Okay. Guys, once done with the copy, let me know. No, Bhavin, it will run previous class because in that class main method will be there. In your current class, check you have main method or not. Ah, done with the copy? Okay, write down this theory method, third method. Yes, PL, because it will capture whatever the things exist in URL field. Okay. Done. Done with the copy. Okay. Note down program again. Means I guess some people did not finish their copy. Finish it. Done. Very simple, Bhavin. Very simple. See, guys, Bhavin is asking if we have one more class here. Okay. If I have one more class in a Eclipse and in a public class you have main method, Eclipse by default will get. But if you declare another class here, something like this, in that class if you have main method, then you have to go in your package explorer, you have to be here, you have to select your class and you have to right click, run as Java, something if you have. Okay, this is the way. Get the point, Bhavin? Okay. Hey guys, copy fast, guys. We are revolving here only. Nothing copy fast. Okay. Now, guys, observe here. So let's assume we have this spicestate.com, and guys, see, this is a beautiful UI. What we can see. Okay. This is a beautiful UI. What we can see. But all this UI is having some source code. See, right click anywhere, view page source. you will see the source, okay, source of this web page. So this is a source code of web page, okay. See, so huge source code is there, okay. So huge source code is there. Okay, this is a source code written by developer for that web page. Almost guys for 5,000 lines of code is there. Okay, what you can see, what you are thinking, only this much, sir, this much chota, this much small web page is there. To create this, they need 5,000 lines of code. Okay, so similarly for Flipkart, okay, see, let's say I open Flipkart, go view page source, see the source code. See, for to develop that, they need this 1017 lines of code. Okay, that is not our headache, Sapan. Don't worry, don't go in a bad dream, Sapan. Come back, okay? Come back. Now my concern is, if let's say by chance through automation we want to capture source code of web page. Okay, so let's assume guys we will open flipkart.com, okay, and we want to capture source code of web page. So how to do that? Observe here. So let's say I will create a new class, capture source code, okay, declare main method. Now guys, same code I will copy up to this, okay. Now guys, instead of get current URL, to capture the source code, you have get a page source method. Any confusion guys? It will give you one source code, okay? Source code. So print the source code. Now guys, let's say I will print, okay, Flipkart home page source code is, okay. So here I will open Flipkart, okay, and that's it guys, matter close. Let's cross check working or not. See guys, truly I am saying automation is just a game of knowing the methods. Is everyone understanding? Automation is just a game of knowing the methods. Okay, which purpose, which method, that's it. Now close this. See, are you able to capture source code? Complete source code is here. Any confusion? Write down this. Write down the code. Capture source code. Guys, tell me to copy. Okay. Now guys, listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully what I am saying. Okay. So guys, now I have a scenario like this. So let's assume I have a capture latest URL or capture title, any kind of scenario you pick. So guys, now you tell me after capturing title. So observe the execution. I will run it again. So guys, now see, once you open this website and capture the title, after that our scenario is done. See, we got a title here. Okay, I hope you can see this. But guys, browser is still open, na? Browser is still open. Do you really think, guys, it's recommended every time we will close the browser manually? Do you really think we will close the browser manually? If manual interaction is needed, then what is the benefit of automation, guys? Okay, so that's the reason. Once my test case is done, I will use driver dot close. Is everyone clear? Okay. So driver dot close means close the browser. Okay. So here I will say close browser. See, run. Working. Printing the title and then close the browser. Okay. Okay. So now guys, one more thing I want to show you. Okay. To close the browser, we have this approach, driver.close, no problem. We have one more approach, guys, driver.quit. Okay. Close means close the browser. Quit also close the browser. See, run. Ravi, that will never happen simultaneously. Okay. Is it working, guys? So, driver.close also working, driver.quit also working. Now, guys, are you not sensing one very important interview question? Are you not sensing one very important interview question? Driver.close, close the browser. Driver.quit, close the browser. Same thing. Then what is the difference? What is the difference, guys? Everything I'll explain you. First, write down this. Write down this code. Take subheading, close and quit. Take subheading, close and quit. Okay. Note down this. Guys, done? Everyone? Okay. So, guys, now see, we have a big question now. What is the difference between close and quit? Okay. So, we will focus on that. Now, guys, close is also close the browser. Quit is also close the browser. Okay. So, guys, I want to open one website. I guess everyone aware about it. Guys, is anyone here who don't know this website? What happened by clicking button? You will go standard security check and continue. Just wait, guys. Maybe some new version of Chrome having some issue. Okay. Now let's say I am opening Naukri.com. Hey, again, is something. Okay. Something different got open. Naukri.com. Now it is open. Guys, now I hope everyone aware about this website, correct? Okay. And I guess, guys, when we pass out from the college, then this website is like a golden hand for us, correct? Who will give job calls? Okay. Now, guys, can we open this website from by our web driver? What do you think? Can we open this website through automation? Super. Then let's go for it. See, guys, let me create new class. Demo, close and quit. Okay. Demo, close and quit. Observe here. I will declare main method. In a main method, so here, guys, I will copy the code up to this. Give this URL. Okay. So now, like this, we will open Naukri.com. Now, see the twist in a story. Guys, very carefully, very carefully. I am pressurizing this much. That means you can understand something very important is coming. Guys, I am opening Naukri.com here. Okay, see. I will close this. Again, I am opening Naukri.com freshly. Say it is opening. Correct? No problem. Let me open through code. See. Run. Guys, can you see the difference? Can you see the difference? When I open the code manually and when I open the code through automation. Guys, I told that's the reason. Observe. You only didn't observe. What should I do now? Okay. Your mistake, guys. You didn't observe. See, again. Now I will copy this website. I will go. I will open this freshly. Simple normal Naukri.com is opening. At least now, is everyone observe this? At least now everyone observe this. Simple Naukri.com is opening. Now, same thing. Let me open via code. See, when I am opening via code, you are not getting something extra. Yes, at least now you guys notice. At least now you guys notice. Okay. So, guys, now the concern is this is nothing but called as child browser. Okay. This is nothing but called as child browser. Okay. In this browser, guys, they are doing advertisement. Naukri people do advertisement. Hey, Cognizant is hiring. Special kind of hiring is going on. Something like this. They are doing advertisement. But now you will ask a question, sir. Please, why on automation we are getting, but normally we are not getting? Correct, no? When we open normally, why we are not getting? Guys, yes or no? Okay. So guys, why we are not getting normally? Because see here, this is the browser launched by automation, and this is my browser which I open manually. Can you see something here? In our browser which launch manually, pop-ups are blocked. Here also that pop-up, that child browser try to come, but in our manual browser, ad blocker is there. So that's the reason it will block it. But the browser launched by automation, it is a fresh browser. In this browser, ad blocker will not work. So that's the reason everything comes front. Are you clear with the story? Are you clear with the story? Okay. Okay. Now guys, I will use clothes. Driver dot clothes. Observe here. Run. Guys, can I say driver dot close? It will close only main browser. See guys, major browser is getting closed. Child browser still open. Okay, means guys, this is exactly like, let's assume you invite someone for a dinner. Assume you invite someone for a dinner, one person, and that person come with entire family. In addition to that, while going back, only that one person is go back. Entire childs are there only in a guest home. It is exactly like this. Correct? We call Naukri.com. We are getting extra. Okay, boss, fine. But after getting extra, only Naukri.com is going. That extra piece is still here only. Then, guys, this is the effect when you are doing anything with clothes. Now guys, instead of clothes, let me use quit. Save, run, observe the execution, everyone. Guys, can I say all browsers close? Everything closed? So, guys, is everyone get to know what is the difference between close and quit? Is everyone get to know? Okay. So, guys, can I say driver dot close means it will close only current browser, but quit means it will close all the browsers. It will close all the browsers. Is everyone clear? Lakshman. Good question, Lakshman, but it is too early to get that. We will see that also. Don't worry. Okay. So, now guys, is everyone clear up to this? Now, guys, technically how it is working, that I want to explain to you. See, let me go to pen. Observe. So guys, technically what happened, I will explain you whole scenario guys. We will launch a browser. Right now you can say Pratiksha like that, but that is not a correct sentence. Maybe in future it will change. Okay. Okay. So guys, like this, we will launch a browser. Everyone, yes or no? Chrome driver equals to name of Chrome driver. Now, guys, what happened? Whenever you run this piece of code, browser will launch. Okay. So let's assume it is a Chrome browser. It is a Chrome browser. Now guys, here, if let's say, okay, how it is working, okay, that I want to explain to you guys. Observe here. So what we will see, this is our driver. So this is our driver. Whenever we run this code, browser will launch. So can I say guys, this driver reference is the medium to communicate with this? Can I say driver is connect with the browser? See guys, through driver reference only, we are operating driver.get, driver.get current URL, driver.get page source, driver.get title, driver. Everything happening from driver dot only. That means, can I say driver is connected with this browser? Is everyone clear on this? Now, how it is connected? How driver is connected with a browser? So guys, now see, whenever any new browser launch, that new browser launch with unique session ID. So this browser also have unique session ID. Okay. So here I will mention guys, every new browser is launched with unique session ID. Okay. And what happened guys? This driver reference stores this unique session ID with them. So that person will came to know, okay boss, I need to communicate. Okay, this is normal approach. Now guys, when you open Naukri.com, then what happened? See, you run the code at a time. Can I say 2 browsers launch? Yes or no? So can I say this is main browser? This is child browser. Guys, yes or no? This is main browser, this is child browser. And by default, driver having focus on main browser only, because driver always store main browser session ID. Okay, and that is the reason, guys, when you will use driver.close, then guys, only main browser will get closed, because that session ID only stores in driver. This browser still open. But when you are doing driver.quit, see, I will give different color. Now I will use driver.quit. What quit is doing, guys? Okay, take the session ID of main browser, store in driver, close it, then switch to child, capture the session ID of child, store in driver, and again close it. Is everyone understood? Means like this, if you have 10 childs also, quit method automatically go to child, capture session ID, close it. Another child, capture session ID, close it. Another child, capture session ID, close it. Like this, these two methods are working. That means, guys, can I say close method will close only that browser which session ID stores by default, and quit will close all browser by capturing all browser session IDs. Is everyone clear? Is everyone clear? This is how close and quit is working. Okay. This is how close and quit is working. Okay. Any confusion, guys? Okay. Okay. So guys, now I guess we can write a difference between close and quit. Okay. Guys, write down this difference. Then copy the paint screen and then copy the program. Okay. Once done with copy, let me know. Guys, then we copy. Everyone. Yeah. So, guys, now total how many methods are done? Total how many methods we done, guys? Correct, 6 method. Okay. Get title, get current URL, get text source, close method, quit method. Okay. So 6 methods are done. Now, guys, I want to show you one very creative scenario. Okay, very creative scenario. Observe here, guys. In this program, I am capturing the title. Let's say I will use close method only. Only one browser is there. So, so now, guys, tell me. After closing the browser, can we perform any action? Common sense level question. After closing the browser, can we perform any action? No. So guys, let's say after closing the browser, I want to open this app again. Guys, no compile time error because compilation point of view, everything is fine. Okay. So guys, now run, see what happened. Guys, are you getting beautiful runtime failure? Are you getting the exception? No such session exception, invalid session ID. Guys, now you understood what I explained to you, session ID concept. See, guys, whenever browser is launched, session ID stores in a driver. When this browser closed, let's assume this browser is closed. If browser only closed, session ID is invalid, session ID destroyed. Yes or no? Now there is no browser connect with that session ID. So after closing, if you want to run anything, we will get invalid session ID. No such session exception. Guys, I guess you are aware where you need to go. I guess you have to go to last page. You have to go to last page. Okay. And take exception number 2. No such session exception. And write down there, guys, we will get this exception when, yes guys, go to last page and write it down. We will get this exception when we try to perform action on browser which is already closed. Is everyone clear on this? Is everyone clear on this? Okay. Quickly write down this. Write it down. So, guys, today we will stop here. Okay. Remaining part, guys, we will continue in tomorrow's session. Okay. Tomorrow, guys, we will see some very interesting facts about automation. Trust me, guys, tomorrow's session you will like it. Okay? Fine. Fine, guys. See you tomorrow, everyone. Take the pic of this also.